a group where I could go and grieve. I went with an intention, a specific intention to grieve.
And
You did.
this was a place to, be able to have the opportunity to try to express yourself in certain ways. So initially, it was just definitely something I wanted to check into, but I had to push myself to do it.
Yep.
But on the other side of any kind of pain it's a big relief, because I'm really happy that I was able to experience that, because it was definitely very rewarding.
Yeah.
Been doing it on your own for a long time. You kind of get stuck in the same groove, and if it's not working, doing the same thing over again is just not going to work.
Right.
The wonderful thing about this group is people give you new ideas, give you new ways of looking at things,
It's true.
and it gives you more options.
Like, even like my really good friends don't know some of the things that I've expressed to someone that I just met. So the
Right.
power of just being able to connect to just people that don't have any non-judgmental people, right? It was definitely extremely rewarding, and it took a little bit to kind of like get things out, but it forces you to, and you just feel such a relief.
I think it's
You know,
really awesome to have that space to just connect with guys that are trying to improve themselves and heal and grow, and that are all on kind of the same mentality of just wanting to progress through life and get the best out of themselves and everything that comes with it. So I was looking for something along those lines, and my mom happened to know it.
Not knowing anybody, that in and of itself had a freeing component
Mm.
that I didn't even know about until weeks after it was over.
And I think having that space in brotherhood with, a group of awesome guys is really, it gives you that, that platform and that availability to really work on some of the things that you might not be able to work on because you're going 100 miles an hour through life with work and, everything else that's going on. So
Right.
I think just getting, forming that bond with, a great group of guys and getting to a deeper level has been what I've really gotten out of brotherhood.
Okay.
So I've been on retreats before, and they had no real structure or direction or um, um, purpose other than a forum for men to get together. And
Mm.
it was too loose for me. There was
Okay.
no, and I was looking for something that had a little more structure and a little more depth and definition to it.
Hey, for
Okay.
anyone that's interested, be open-minded, because, a lot of people haven't done something like this, and they might be scared or have anxiety about the possibilities. But it's like with anything in life, the only way through, fear and anxiety is to go through it. And once you take that first step, everything's going to change in the best way. And being uncomfortable at first is normal, and quickly that'll turn to comfort when you see how accepting everyone is. And I just think, everyone should kind of take that step forward, because it's so beneficial just to have that group of guys and to be able to work on